President Theodore Roosevelt always said comparison is the thief of joy. And that same sentiment should be something that we are constantly thinking about when it comes to our social media. And something that has stuck with me, especially in the past year and a half, is blocking out comparison and focusing on my why I started my business, why I started this YouTube channel. Because my why, my goals are different from yours and different from other people who do exactly what I do. The reason why I talk about this is lately, as I've been having conversations with clients and people on my teaching workshops, it has been the same.
Karlyn, I don't know how to show up authentic. Karlyn, video feels hard. It feels uncomfortable. It feels like something that I don't want to do.
And to them, I say, I understand. I have been you. Video and public speaking and all of those things have not been my jam until short form video came around. And I was like, now this I can do. Short form video really allows you to have those bite-sized opportunities to educate your audience, entertain them, and just bring them value. And, get them to know a little bit more about you and what it's like behind the curtain of you and your business. But I want you to focus once again on your why. For me, for the past couple of years, my why has been very, very fuzzy. And it wasn't until I went to a live event that I realized, okay, this is why I started my business. I wanted to have that time freedom to spend with my family. And how am I gonna get there? I'm not gonna get there by comparing my goals to other people.
You're so right.
And I heard this from a business coach once, and it has been lodged in my brain ever since. And that is, she made this analogy. Her daughter was swimming in a swim meet, and she was crushing it. She was ahead of all the other people in the lanes until she popped her head up, looked around, and in that moment, when she was comparing where she was to everyone else, she lost her own race. She lost focus of her why. She lost focus of her goal, which was to touch the wall first. And so I just love the analogy because it was so perfectly aligned to where I was in my business. And I hope if you're watching this right now that maybe it hits you a little bit as well, because it's not about where everyone else is in their race. It is not fair to compare your chapter 3 to someone's chapter 30. Let me say that again. It is not fair to compare your chapter 3 with someone's chapter 30.
Don't do it.
We are all in different places in our business, in our personal lives, which, like it or not, in some capacity does impact our business life, especially those of us who are listening who are entrepreneurs or solopreneurs. It matters. Where you are right now matters. Where the other people are right now don't matter. And if you are getting bogged down by people who are saying, post 30 reels in 30 days, trust me when I say, if you try that strategy, good luck. I love that for you, but you will burn out so fast that you will never want to post another reel ever. I've seen it happen. You can burn out very easily on social media, and I bet if you're watching this right now, you're feeling a little bit of that as well, because you're like,
Karlyn, everything that I'm doing doesn't seem to be moving the needle.
but are you trying to do what everyone else is doing? Or are you trying to do what is in alignment with where you are in business, what you're trying to achieve, and your ultimate goals? Because again, it wasn't until last year that I got really honed in. Like, I got sucked into this too, you guys. I'm not just standing on my soapbox saying,
stop comparing yourself.
I have been there, and I don't want that for you. I want you to stay focused, because what happened to me was I was chasing this number of $1 million. Why? I don't need $1 million to live. I need a decent amount of profit. Can I just also break down that when people are like, oh, I made $1 million. Yeah, they made $1 million in revenue, but how much profit is that? And for a lot of people that have made $1 million, their profit is nominal, is small. So I'd rather make $350,000 and have a $78,000 paycheck, like all that I earned, and also have the time freedom where I don't have to tell a boss, hey, I'm going on vacation, or hey, I'm taking Fridays off in the summer, which, by the way, highly recommend. I do it. It's amazing because you get to make the rules. Because you are you, and they out there, they. And you don't have to do what they're doing. In fact, I encourage you not to. So keep your blinders on, run your own race, stay focused on your why, and serve the crap out of your customers and clients. Because they deserve you at your best. They deserve the authentic version of you, not a copycat of someone else. And can we all just agree, this will be my final thought, can we all just agree to have a little bit, like maybe this much more fun on social media?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? Do Do you think we can do that? Because I don't know about you, but it feels like a very overwhelming space, very noisy space. But if I try to show up and have a little bit more fun and not get bogged down by all of the metrics that I'm supposed to be caring about, followers, I'm looking at you, right? Follower count, I will say it until the cows come home.
Moo-hoo!
Do people even say that phrase anymore? Anyway, I will say this forever and ever, amen. Followers don't matter. Building relationships with your audience matter. Creating an email list that you have ownership over matters. But I want you to think, what matters to you? What does social media success for you and your business look like? Write it down, drop it in the comments. I would love to hear what you come up with. And until next time, go have a little bit more fun on social. Keep those blinders on until you touch the wall in the lane of your own race. Bye for now.